Donc, tout le monde connaît la côte d'agneau.
Everybody knows what a lamb, a côte d'agneau is a piece of lamb on the bone. A côte, C-O-T-E, with an accent on the O in French, is a cut that is always a lovely thick piece of meat, quite lean, with the bone attached.
Les côtes.
And what he's done is he's just cut down on the side of one and cut out the bones, so you have one bone and then what is the continuation of the fillet of the lamb. So this particular meat is so beautiful and sweet that you grill or fry and then you eat it immediately. He's going to seal the exterior of the meat.
Et on va voir une partie croustillante. Et après, nous allons avoir la noisette. On va la cuire au four. On va la laisser reposer. Donc, on va avoir quelque chose de très, très juteux, très saignant, très moelleux.
So he's going to caramelize, if you like, the part of the meat that rests under the bone, but he's going to allow the rest of it to cook in the oven. And even in the few seconds that it's been in the pan, you can already see the golden crystallizing and caramelization of the outside edge of the meat. I'm going to put a little bit of butter in the pan.
Pour éviter que la viande ne sèche trop.
To make sure that it's got this really wonderful, full, rounded flavour.
On fait attention à ne pas brûler le beurre.
Making sure the butter is melted and sizzling.
On tourne.
Turn the meat.
Voilà.
So he's just putting a little bit of butter on the meat just to guard the moisture in the meat.
On va faire comme ça. Très important de connaître la température de son four.
It's very important to know the temperature of your oven.
Donc aujourd'hui, nous allons faire un couscous.
So a couscous.
Avec l'agneau. En plus, c'est un plat qui va très bien avec le temps que nous avons à Singapour, très chaud.
The couscous is particularly good in a climate such as this where there's a high humidity.
Donc nous avons notre couscous qui a été pré-cuit déjà.
So he's got the couscous in the bowl that has already been pre-cooked according to the packet. So in the recipe you have a green pepper, he's used a yellow pepper. He just wanted you to see that he'd used something different.
Poivron rouge.
Red pepper.
De la menthe.
Mint, fresh mint.
Du raisin de Californie.
California raisins.
Donc nous allons mélanger tous ces ingrédients.
Just mixing all the ingredients together in a bowl. He's adding a little bit of a liquid to the couscous in the form of a vinaigrette.
À base sel, poivre.
Salt and pepper.
Vinaigre de Xérès.
Spanish vinegar.
On vérifie la cuisson de l'agneau.
Just verifying the cooking of the lamb.
C'est encore mou, c'est pas encore cuit. Hein.
You can tell, and you may be able to see, he's just giving it a gentle squeeze, and there's no resistance at all, which means that it's not quite ready. So he would take the juice, he would add a mirepoix, which is a classic term, French term, which is usually finely chopped or roughly chopped, depending on the recipe. So you've got the juice from the lamb now.
Donc nous sommes toujours en Orient. En Orient, on a des épices. Là, on va utiliser du cumin.
So we're in the Orient, and in the Orient there is always spices, so he's using cumin. No?
Nous voyons le jus qui ressort un petit peu le sang. Nous avons une légère résistance, donc l'agneau est à point.
He's just again showing you that when he pushes it gently, there's a little resistance. He now knows that it's ready for him. So he's making like a coat of dried fruits to enhance the flavour of
Pour l'agneau, oui.
For the lamb. California raisins.
Le meilleur.
The best.
Les amandes.
Almonds.
Noisettes.
Hazelnuts.
Abricots secs.
Dried apricots.
Un petit peu de beurre.
A little bit of butter.
Mixeur. Okay,
so what he does is once he's got the mixture from here, takes it and presses it out on a board, and you can see the texture. So it's blended, but it's not terribly big pieces, and it's not a paste. And then you just put it in the fridge to firm up so that you can handle it. And you just sit it on the surface of the meat and put it in the oven for a very short time. 2 minutes in the oven. It softens and releases a wonderful flavour and crunchiness to the meat.
Designer.
So the couscous is in the square.
Voilà.
The lamb, which has been resting on the side, having had its moment or two in the oven. That's thyme, that herb there. We have the jus d'agneau, the lamb juice, flavoured with the cumin. It's not on the recipe, but he likes to serve it with a little salad, something fresh and green.
Un petit peu d'échalote.
A little bit of shallots. And a marvellous vinaigrette.
Très peu.
Just a tiny little bit.
Parce qu'on en a déjà avec le taboulé, avec le couscous.
You already have some vinaigrette in the couscous, so you don't want to overpower it, you just want to moisten it and to give it a shine.
Et voilà.
Et voilà.
Et voilà, nous avons notre...
Mais c'est tard, Marc, c'est tard.